Hey, Royal Rough Riders. This is Mademoiselle Mosley again. I hope everybody is doing fine tonight. I think I'm going to title this one A Peace of Mind. Piece. Sometimes you go through so many things in life, you only have a piece of your mind. Been there, done that. You don't have the whole mind because there are so many things going on. All you're doing is focusing on that piece of your mind to keep things from going wrong. Which the power is within yourself to control you because so many things outside of you want to make you out of control. Have you ever went to a place in your mind and you wondered how you got back? You know, when you go through so much in life, you're dealing with this and that, and him and her, and them, and they views and they thoughts about you, and you be like, oh my goodness, I don't need to hear another thing. I don't want to hear another thing about what you think or feel about me because I'm trying to set myself free. And you wonder how you got back with all your faculties intact. You know what I'm saying? Finding out things you didn't want to find out. Have you ever found out something you didn't want to find out? But eventually it was going to come out. Then your mind starts searching for that place where it happened on the day that it happened. That what would you do? What were you doing? What were you thinking? How did you miss that? Man, I'm saying that's a lot. That is a lot when you find out something you don't want to find out. You're searching for that place and time when everything was fine. When was that? Can you remember in your mind a time in your life where everything was fine? Or even if you thought it was fine, if it wasn't fine to everybody else, it was fine to yourself. Trying to bring peace to everyone else while you warn with self. You trying to make sure they good, she good, he good, the job good, this good. You trying to bring peace to everybody else while warring with self deep down inside. Shedding so many tears. There are too many to be dried from your eyes. I'm sure y'all had moments where you go by yourself or maybe in front of everybody. Some things just happen at the point they happen and you just let that emotion go because it's better to release than to break. See, some people try to hold on to the emotion, their emotions, and that's why a lot of people break. Then you realize it's the floodgates of your life. Those tears, that release, it's the floodgates of your life releasing so that you wouldn't break. From all the heartache and pain. Release those tears. Don't hold them back from anybody. It doesn't matter what they think about you. Oh, you weak. A man ain't supposed to cry. You too. Oh, baby, release because you don't want that to break. You don't want to break. It's better. I'm seeing it. I'm gonna make you see it like I'm seeing it. If a dam gets too full, DAM, They authorize a release of the waters so that the water that's within the dam does not break it, and that the water is out of control. And when the water is out of control, they can't get it back in control, and it goes and it damages all kind of things that they didn't mean to be damaged. So it's best that you let go so you don't break, so that you don't cause anybody else heartache. Release those tears so that you can remain sane. Ooh, a good cry will release so many things. Whether you're a woman, boy, girl, or man, crying does not make you weak. No, it's actually a strength that you understand that you don't have any more to give, that you're at your breaking point and you need to control this. So instead of doing something that you may regret to someone, you just let it flow. You let the tears go. It releases what's beneath. The tears release what's beneath, what's going on with you. Nobody's listening to what you're saying. Everybody want this, everybody want that. You ain't doing this, you ain't doing that, you ain't this, you ain't that. Ooh, this and that. It releases, the tears releases what's beneath, which is hurt, pain, and grief. That's to say the least. I'm sure some more things going on besides hurt, pain, and grief. But a few tears is a positive way to release that causes nobody else hurt, pain, or grief, because you decided to hold on and play strong and it broke. Now there's a greater repercussion because you chose not to let it go. So pain and grief, what benefits that good cry is the releasing of pain and grief, to say the least. Within that cry, you're going to find relief. And crying does not have to always be negative. It could be positive. You could cry because you met a goal, you finished, a certain point of your life, you did, and it's a part of healing. Now, if you're going to do any part of healing, you're going to cry. You're going to cry for you. You might cry for the person who did what they did to you. You might cry how long it took you to get to where you're going to. You might just cry because you don't know what to do. Crying is a cheap price to pay. And your release comes with that. So I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, get it before it gets you.